Welcome to the Corsual Spotlight number 9. I'm Stigi.
And I'm Pauli.
And this is Octodad Dadliest Catch.
I've got you now!
With the flowers,
like flowers
in his hand. Who's that man?
Some of you might already know Octodad because there was a student project, free game back in 2011, 2012.
And with free, you mean really free and not free to play?
Yeah, completely free. You get a complete game without any in-app purchases or stuff like that. It's just a free download and you can play it how and when and wherever you want to.
Yeah. And basically it is the same game, apart from the fact that we have a multiplayer mode now, a co-op mode.
Yeah, and the story is a bit more complex, and there are more environments, and it's a more polished version now.
Yeah. So basically, what is this game? What do we do here?
Like the gameplay already showed you, it's about an octopus that is living the normal life of a human man with his family, a wife and 2 kids.
At least he tries to.
Yeah. And he tries, or you try to just, blend in the environment and try to appear like you're a normal human being with the normal everyday life, going shopping and taking care of the kids and stuff like that, and so that nobody notices that you aren't actually a human.
Yeah, and your task in this game is to control the arms and the legs.
Yeah, that's what actually makes it different to blend in, because you if you play alone you have the left and right triggers. If you use the controller, you can of course also use the mouse and keyboard and several other controllers. Every arm and every leg has its own button or stick, and yeah, that makes it pretty hard to coordinate your movements.
And it results in the fact that there are some really funny scenes when you try to do simple tasks as making coffee and stuff like that.
Yeah, and throughout the game you will encounter really hilarious stuff and things that can't be scripted. They just need to happen this way, and you won't see them again this way. It's really it always offers something new, especially when you play it with someone else in co-op, because then you can control the arms and the legs differently. One controls like one arm and one leg, and the other controls the rest. And this means you have to coordinate even more, and it won't work out the way you want it to.
And there are levels where other people see you, and then your task is to fit in and don't crush the environment and everything, and so it's pretty difficult.
Yeah, you basically just have to act like a normal person, but that's pretty hard if you're an octopus.
The principle of this game is not completely new. There are 2 other titles that we will see in the Corsual game comparison.
These are Flash games. So they were made by, I think, an indie dev who is called Foddy. And the first one is QWOP, QWOP. And it's called that way because you use these keys on the keyboard to control an athlete running 100 meters. And it's pretty hard because you have to, like in Octodad, you have to control every single arm and leg separately, and that makes it super hard to actually run. And he made another game that is comparable to that. It's called GURP, and there you have to climb a mountain, and every spot where your character can hold on to has a specific key on the keyboard, and so you have a lot of different keys for different spots, and you have to hold all these keys at the same time and at the right time to actually climb up.
Sounds pretty hard.
On to summarize.
Alright, so awesome. We find a lot of references to other gaming companies of the indie scene.
Yeah, especially in this shopping mall, there are a lot of products that you have to pick up, and the names for these products are actually relating to a lot of different indie companies. Like that game company, there is a milk in the game that is produced by that milk company, and there is there are cereals from Blambirios, which refers to Blambir, which is another famous indie developer.
Minecraft, we have Minecraft.
Yeah, there was Mintcraft. And there was even a reference to Commander Video, the main character of BitTrip. So I think there are even more references, and we haven't seen all of them yet. So there is a lot of indie love in the game for other developers too, so that's pretty cool to find out these things.
So overall, we can say you should try this game. At least you should try the free version. If
Yeah, at least try the prequel, the first one, which is totally free. And I guess once you have played that one, you will probably buy the sequel too. And it isn't really expensive, so it's just, I think, $14 or something like that. So you can also grab it on Steam and on Humble Store, so I guess just go and buy it.
Just give it a try. It's worth the time. All right. Thanks for watching and have fun.
See you next time.